Hi, welcome to Seshu Solutions. This is Anusha. Today I'm going to teach you about multiplication ending zeros. Okay. First example 1 times 8. We know 1 times 8 is 8. 10 times 8. What you will write 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 1 is 8. It is like increasing place values. Okay. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 1 is 8. 1000 times 8. Then 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 1 is 8. So in this, what you observe when you're increasing the place values, we'll do the regular multiplication tables. 1 times 8 is 8. If we have 1 0, we're getting the answer as 1 0. If we have 2 zeros here, we're writing it as 2 zeros, right? If we have 3 zeros, then it is 8,000. So 1000 times 8 is 8,000. Okay. Second example, we'll take some bigger numbers. 9 times 8. What is 9 times 8? 72. 90 times 8. Just you will do 9 times 8, which is 72. Because if we have 1 0, we can keep 1 0. 900 times 8. We can do 9 times 8 is 72. We have two zeros here because it is 900. We are keeping two zeros, which is 7,200. Or we can do regular traditional way. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 9 is 72. Okay. For example, 90,000 times 8. Okay, just do 9 times 8, which is 72, and count how many zeros we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's it. Is it easy now? Place value multiplication. Okay. Coming to the third example. 7 times 60. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 600. 7 times 6 is 42 and we have two zeros. Okay, that is 4,200. Now 7 times 6,000. So 7 times 6 is 42 and then 1000. Now 7 times 60,000. 7 times 6 is 42 because we have four zeros. Okay, so tens, 100,000. We will say 420,000. 420,000. Okay, here I want to add a little bit more different question. For example, if we have 70 times 60, instead of doing traditional multiplication or area model, we can do 7 times 6 is 42. Because we have two zeros in both the numbers, just add two zeros. Okay, let me explain one more example. Now I'm giving you a trick. 40 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Okay, here we have to add one more zero in this question because when you multiply 4 and 5 we got 20, but here we have one more zero, so we have to add that zero. Most of the kids will do mistakes in particularly this type of questions. Okay, 400 times 5. We'll do 4 times 5 is 20. Because we have two zeros, we are keeping two zeros. 400 or 4,000 times 50. 4 times 5 is 20 and then we have four zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20 and then we have four zeros, so you're keeping four zeros. ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So we'll call this number as 200,000. Okay, again, tricky question now. If we want to do 400 times 500, what you will do? First, do the regular multiplication. 4 times 5 is 20. Count the number of zeros from both the numbers now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll add 4 zeros. Okay, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So again, it is 200,000. Okay. Fifth example. We'll go with some bigger numbers. 12 times 10, which is 120. 12 times 100, what you will do? 12 times 1 is 12, and because we have two zeros, we are keeping two zeros. So 12 times 100 is 1200. 12 times 1000. So 12, because we have three zeros, we are keeping three zeros, which is 12,000. Now 12 times 10,000. 12 times 1 is 12, and we have four zeros. So we will keep four zeros, which is 120,000. Okay. Last example, if you are multiplying 1200 times 100, what you will do? Do 12 times 1, which is 12, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Four zeros. That is also 120,000. I think I gave you a clear idea about multiplying by its hundreds, tens, and thousands. Thank you so much for watching.